Okay, so just an update. Uh, I am near where my rave was for Alter Japan. I'm in Koto City, which is about I don't know, 50-minute drive from the National Museum of Emerging Science, where that big Gundam was and the rave. So it's like industrial sector. It's by the harbor. So I also looked at they have interesting things like pet cafes where you go in and there's like animals you can pet. There's like dogs and cats and I don't know whatever weird animals they might have there. Oh, and another thing I saw yesterday was I was walking about and there's I think it was during school day because you see all these like little kids and dressed in like these uniforms, like you know the Sailor Moon uniforms. I kid you not. Though they have like they look like Sailor Moon costumes. I think like the Western people have fetishized these schoolgirls. But yeah, they got little ties, little skirts. Like they look like Sailor Moon. Like there's different variations of them. They got like the little cute bow tie, the little skirt, and the white shirt, short sleeve. Then they got the ankle socks, and they're walking around big groups. Depending on what school you go to, they have different uniforms styles. I saw some pink rose ones, but essentially they're the same. They got the white shirt, some kind of fake little bow or tie for the boys, and then the girls have this little like bow. And they're walking around in groups of 15. I saw them like picking up ice cream after school and stuff like that. And then also went by a school, and there's like two little security guards. And everybody here walks, so you can see like even little kids around 12 to 14, they're walking in groups at home. They're taking the train. Yeah. So, what else did I notice? A lot of the girls, they dress like anime characters, and it's normal here, and I find that kind of strange. They're really into these platform shoes, and these platform shoes have like kind of like Crocs or boots, but they have like, instead of having like a heel, they'll have like a 3-inch rubber sole. So that way they look like platform shoes. Regardless if they have sneakers like that, they have black sneakers, they have boots, but they don't do heels here. It's just raised like 4 or 5 inches. I find that interesting. Lots of interesting things here as well. One other thing I've noticed culturally is that a lot of the people keep to themselves. Like when you're on the train, everyone's glued to their phones, and like especially girls, it's ridiculous. They're walking on the street and they're not even looking where they're going, and they're just looking at their phones. I don't know what the hell they're scrolling down. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's kind of a weird culture. No one makes eye contact. I know because I was looking around at people on the train and on the street. Like even when you're walking, they keep their eyes down, or they keep their eyes glued onto their phones. Like, it's very, very strange. How couples are different. You can see couples, if they're walking. The girl will follow behind the guy, and they'll make eye contact and talk to each other to communicate where they're going. But for most of the people doing their own business and shopping, everyone keeps their head down, or everyone's like looking onto the phone and stuff. So I find that very strange. The culture is very strange that way. It's a lot different, very similar to the rave vibe. But the rave vibe, everyone's kind of drunk, and you can go woo, and then end up talking to a bunch of chicks. They're like, "Oh, where you from, Canada?" And then you're in. But this normal environment on a weekday, yeah, everyone's just minding their own business. They got children or they got whatever, and they mind their own business and they tend to themselves. And I think it's really weird that they're locked onto their phones. Like, I'm surprised they don't walk in the middle of the subway or street the way they're looking at their phones. Here's some more anime girls. The way they are. They just dress like this all the time. It's almost like cartoonish, the way that they dress, their style. Blonde hair, fake contact lenses, eyelashes, white makeup, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole cultural thing here. And nobody bats an eye. You can wear some crazy shit. And again, some of the guys here, they have a very effeminate style, like K-pop makeup type style. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of disturbing. They're really skinny, and they got pale white makeup, mascara. They're even wearing lipstick and powdered white face, like makeup. It's like super white. It doesn't even match their neck. And then they wear black, and they got the dyed like yellow and orange and blue and purple hair. So they all look like anime characters. I don't know where they get that from. It's just, I think they try to emulate that. So that's one interesting thing about Japan. You got a mix of like really extreme type cultural things. So if you want to see like the fashion district, I got some time to kill. I think I'm going to go to Harajuku, and that is where the fashion district is. You got all your high-end name brands there, and all the trendy hip-hoppy type things are. So I will see you guys in a bit. I'm going to go to Harajuku and see all the fashion district and all the trendy people there. All right, see you in a bit.